Hello everyone, this is Sanjay Kuswa. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, today I am going to discuss about bank reconciliation statement. I have already started this chapter and I have made some parts of this video earlier. And today I will discuss only related to the transactions or the events or the causes of difference related to the check deposits. In the earlier video, I have already discussed how to adjust the causes of difference if it is related to only check issued. It depends on you what have you taken in the beginning. If you have started the cash book, we have to consider the cash book. If you have started the passbook, you have to consider the passbook. Simple rules. Again, see the rules again. Once again. In simple way, suppose in the beginning we have to always understand the balance of cash book and the passbook are always equal in the beginning. We have to always assume that the balance of both cash book and the passbook are always equal in the beginning. I often assume right hand as a cash book, left hand as a passbook. Here whenever we deposit check into bank, when you deposit check into bank, how why do you deposit the check into bank? Whenever we receive check from our party, suppose we have sold goods on credit to Mr. Ram, then he will give check us, then that check will be deposited into bank. We have sold goods to Hari, we have sold goods to Sita, we have sold goods to different parties, they have given check to us and that checks are deposited into bank. These all checks are deposited into bank. Means whenever we deposit the check into bank, we generally increase the balance of cash book. We increase the balance of cash book, and it should be also collected by bank. Banks makes the collection of the checks from the related bank. Okay, and when bank collect it, and bank also records in the credit side of our account in the passbook. It means bank balances also increases. Means when we receive check and deposit into bank, we increase the balance of cash book, and bank also collect it and credit it and increase the balance of passbook, and both becomes equal. It should be, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Why? Because when we have deposited the check into bank, we have recorded here in the cash book, we have increased the balance of the cash book, but bank has not yet collected the amount of check. That's why bank has not yet credited in our account. Bank has not increased the balance of passbook. It makes the difference of the balance. Then what should the decision should be made? Simple. If we have started cash book, if we have started from the cash book, we have to decrease the balance of cash book to make equal. Is it? But if you have started from the passbook, if consider, listen again, listen carefully. If you have started from the passbook, then you have to increase the passbook. Means the decision should be taken as you have started in the beginning. If we have started cash book, the decision should be made in the cash book. What should be done? Either should be increase or decrease to make the balance equal. If we have started the passbook, we have to take decision in the passbook. It means either it should be increase or decrease to make the both balance equal. That decision should be taken in the passbook. Is it clear? Okay. Now moving forward, take an example only related to the check deposits. In this video, I will discuss only the transactions or the causes of difference which is related to check deposits. How does it differ? The balance of the cash book and balance of the passbook. Let's see. Okay, we have I have here written a questions here. Example number 2. Prepare bank reconciliation statement on 31st January 2019. And here are some questions here written. Let's see. Credit credit balance as per cash book is given. Deposit a check of rupees 7,000, but bank has not yet collected. Out of total checks deposited or paid into bank, rupees 20,000, and bank has collected and credited rupees 8,000 in January and 9,000 in February, and remaining checks have not been yet collected. Next one question. Check received from Radhika of rupees 10,000 was recorded in cash book but not sent for collections in the bank. Check of rupees 17,000 received from Priyanka, deposited into bank and bank has also collected. Think here. But bank has collected and recorded, but it was left to record in the cash book. Next question. A check of rupees 5,000 was returned dishonored, but no entry was given in the cash book. And the last one, Hari, a debtor, directly deposited into bank rupees 15,000. These are the questions related to check deposit into bank and how these are creating the difference between the balance of cash book and the passbook. Let's see. Okay, I have kept. Okay, all right. I have kept these all questions in a format. Keep this question as usual. I have just draw this figure, the diagram outside. Okay, you have to also draw the same in the same way. You don't have to write the question in another language. Whatever the language is given in the question, you have to just copy the same question language. You don't have to make difference. Okay, there is no need to make difference because it is the summary of some differences. It is itself the summary. Okay, first one, credit balance as per cash book is given. Credit balance. What is it? Is it favorable balance or unfavorable balance? What is it? Is it favorable or unfavorable? When there is debit balance, that is favorable balance. When there is credit balance, that is unfavorable balance. We have taken more money from bank than the balance we had. It means this is overdraft as per cash book. So simple balance or favorable balance should be shown in the aid amount. But when there is overdraft or unfavorable balance, we have to show in the minus side. We have to show in the minus side. That is of rupees 50,000. When there is unfavorable balance as per cash book or passbook, whatever it may be, if it is unfavorable balance, we have to show in the minus amount. Is it clear? Okay. Now think one by one these all questions briefly and try to understand and develop your thinking style. Develop your thinking concept, not only solve the questions which is asked in the examinations. First one, deposited check. Whenever you deposit check, simply think what happens to your cash book. Whenever you deposit check, it generally increases the balance of cash book. Is it okay? Now think whether bank has collected and credited or not. Think here. Bank has not collected. It means bank balance remain constant. Whereas we have increased our balance. Our balance means we have increased the cash balances. It means we have to make it equal. Both balances should be made equal, should be make equal. How is it possible? How is it possible? Then we have to consider what have you taken in the beginning, whether cash book balances or passbook. We have taken cash book. Then we have to take decision in the cash book. Means what should be done with cash book to make both balance equal. Increase or should we decrease to make it equal? Simply, as it has increased, we have to decrease it to make both balance equal. So simple. We have already decided. Means whenever cash book balances becomes greater, minus it. Whenever decrease, plus it. So simple idea. Okay. check deposited into bank of rupees 7,000 and bank has not collected, it means it has increased the cash book balance, whereas bank has not collected, it means it is becoming difference in the balance sheet. We have to take decision in the cash book what should be done with cash book so that the both balances will be equal. It means we have to decrease the balance of cash book. Okay, it means it should be written in minus column. Is it clear? How much? Rupees 7,000. Rupees 7,000. Next one. Out of total checks deposited or paid into bank, we have deposited into bank different checks we have deposited. We have deposited different checks into bank and the total amount of the check is of rupees 20,000. We have deposited one or two or three or four checks. Different many checks we have deposited and the total amount of the checks that is 20,000. Now think. Bank has collected and created rupees 8,000 in January and 9,000 in February. Again, you have to think about the time. Times lines. It is the time of January. January 31st January here. This is February and this is January time. January. And this is the last year of December. Just being looked. Okay. Okay. I have made here the timelines. Try to understand the timelines. It is the time period of January, and we have depositing, issuing the checks during the month of January, and we are going to reconcile the amounts of the bank balance and the past bank balance and the cash book on 31st January. Is it? Okay. Out of the total checks deposited into bank, we have deposited different checks. Now think we often consider the right hand as a cash book and the left hand as a passbook. We have deposited cash, means we have increased. We have increased the cash book with rupees 20,000. Then think what is done in the bank. Bank has collected and created 8,000 in January. 8,000 in January. It has increased by 8,000. Only 8,000. 9,000 has also increased, but it is in February, and we are reconciling on 31st January. Means it doesn't took place during the month of January, so it is also not considered. It should be left because that is also not recorded during the month of January, and we are reconciling on 31st January. That's why the transactions only that took place between this one, this is correct, and the transaction doesn't take place during this month, that is incorrect. Means that should be reconciled. It means we have increased the cash book by 20,000, whereas cash book have only increased by 8,000, and rest amount is not collected and deposited by bank. Bank has also collected 9,000, but that has been done in February, and rest amount has also been not collected. Means only 8,000 is good. By the difference amount will be 20,000 minus 8,000. That is 12,000 is still not collected by bank up to 31st March, up to 31st January. Okay, so this 12,000 is the causes of difference. What decision should we take? Think here, we have already increased the cash balance. Bank balance has only increased up to 8,000 up to January 31st. Means there is a difference between both balances for rupees 12,000. How? 20,000 minus 8,000, 12,000. We have to take decisions for 12,000. What should be done with cash book so that both balances can be equal? We have to just decrease it. Decrease the balance and it will be equal. Means 12,000 we have to write here in the minus column. Okay. Now take decisions for the next one question. Check received from Radhika. We have received a check of rupees 10,000 from Radhika. Is it? We have received a check of rupees 10,000 from Radhika. Recorded in cash book. We have recorded in cash book. It happens whenever we receive the check, we record it. Okay, we have recorded means we have increased. We have not sent for collection in bank. Think here, we have made mistake here. We have not yet sent the check into bank for collections. Then can the bank collect the amount? if we have not sent the check. That is impossible. That's why you have increased the balance of cash book, but bank has not yet increased because we have not sent for collections. Okay, what decision should be taken in the cash book to make both balance equal? Solve minus it. Okay, simple decision. Go to the minus column for the amount rupees 10,000. Next one, check of rupees 17,000 received from Priyanka. We have received a check from Priyanka and deposited into bank. We have also deposited into bank. Bank has collected and recorded. Bank has also collected and it has also recorded. But still we have not made any record in the cash book. What a coincidence. Think here. We have received the check. We have received the check. We have not recorded in the cash book. It means we have not increased the balance of cash book. It is remaining constant. Whereas we have already sent for collection in the bank and bank has collected and recorded. It means bank has increased the balance of the passbook. What decision should be taken with cash book to make both balance equal? Because we have a started cash book, then we have to take decision in the cash book. Make it equal. What should be done? Sir, just increase the amount of cash book. Yes, plus it. This one is so simple. Plus the amount of the difference, that is 17,000. Next one. A check of rupees 5,000 was returned dishonored, but no entry was given in the cash book. Whenever we receive the check, we generally deposit it to bank, and bank make collections and record in our account by crediting it. And when bank was trying to collect the amount of check, the related bank has dishonored, and that's why bank has dishonored and it is kept in bank. The check is kept in the bank. Bank has not collected the amount. Bank could not collect the amount of the check because it has been dishonored from the related bank. Here same conditions, so but it is affecting the same way. Here we have increased cash book because we have received and deposited into bank. We have received it and deposited into bank. We have increased the balance of cash book. Bank could not receive the amount. That's why it is as it means the balance of the passbook is remaining constant, whereas the balance of the cash book has increased. It means what should be done to make it equal? What should be done with cash book? Take decision. Just decrease the amount of cash book to make both equal. It should be decreased. Rupees 5,000. And the last one questions. Hari is our debtor. He has directly deposited into bank rupees 15,000. Think how is it happening? We have sold goods to Hari. He is our debtor. He should pay us. He has to pay us, but he did not pay us, but he directly paid us in our account, in bank account. Means we don't know whether he has deposited or not. We only came to know when we took the bank statement on 31st January. We came to know that, oh, there is a Hari, your debtor, he has deposited directly into bank. It means it is creating a situation. Means Hari has deposited into bank. Means bank balance has increased. Bank balance has increased. It is not known to us. We did not know. We only came to know on 31st January because on that date we have taken the bank statement and we are reconciling it. So what decision should be in this situation? What decision should be taken with cash book? What should be done with cash book to make both balance equal? We don't have to think about that one. Decision is not taken according to passbook because we have started the cash book. Simple. Just increase the amount of cash balance. It will be equal. Okay, decision is so simple. Increase the amount by rupees 15,000. Increase means plus it. Now total plus, total minus. Draw the total of plus and total of minus. We have sum the total of 8 amount, and we have also added the total of minus amount, that is 84,000. Now which one is greater, either total of 8 amount or total of minus amount? Total of minus is greater than the total of 8 amount. That is why it is overdraft. Whenever the minus becomes more than the plus, then it is overdraft. Then we have to write here overdraft. That is why whenever the total of minus is greater, it is overdraft. We have to write here overdraft. Overdraft. As per we have started cash book, it means it answer will be passbook, and the amount of difference, that is 52,000. Now sum is total, that is 84,000, and this is also 84,000. Okay, we have here completed the questions. We have here discussed today about the transactions related to the check deposit. We have here deposited the check and so many causes of difference created here, and we learning to adjust it when we have started with cash book. Okay, in the previous chapter, we have discussed about the check deposit. In this video, we have discussed only the transactions related to check deposit. In next video, we shall discuss issued some different questions. There may be some errors. There may be some transactions related to bill of exchange. Okay, these types of transactions will be taught in the next video. I hope you have understood a lot. Also, watch the next video, and I request you to like it and subscribe the channel if you are newcomer to my YouTube channel, and also click the bell icon so that the new uploaded video will be notified to you. And also share, I often say, also share this knowledgeable video, educational video to your friends so that your friends will also get some knowledge. Is it? Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Okay, see you.